It's already really low. Jesus. Alright. Well, it takes a few seconds for the YouTube video to actually start recording. But anyway, it's April Fool's Day, so I was gonna play some Isaac while reading really bad Isaac fanfiction, but upon further inspection, all of it was cancer. So I might try to find something else. This is all like really bad. Oh my god, this one has 4,000 fucking words. Jesus. Oh yeah, I was gonna find some nice slash fic. Let me just see what I got here. Oh my god. Okay, it says this is 4,000 words. It might not really be. Oh man. Okay, yeah, this is some bad teenage fan fiction here. So I think I'll read a paragraph, or maybe a sentence every room while I go. Maybe a paragraph every floor would be better. I haven't unlocked everything yet because I had to start all my progress over. But okay, let's read some fanfic. This one is called The Binding of Isaac: The Search for Isaac by Crystal Wolfblade. Isn't that just a wonderful name? It's got 4,000 words, and it's got an OC character with a 15-year-old girl, so I'm assuming we'll do it at the boss floor. I'm not gonna get the boss rush room if I'm gonna do this, but fuck it, whatever. Alright. Let me actually clear the floor first. After the boss room, I'll read a paragraph of this horrible slash fic, and hopefully that'll keep people interested. What's this pill? Bad gas. Not a bad pill. Like, awful. At least it wasn't like a health down or anything. I'm still a little stuffed up from yesterday. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm actually going into work today. I actually took the day off yesterday because I was feeling like absolute garbage. Fuck off. There we go. That was a stupid hit right there, but whatever. Yeah, I figured we would be getting a spirit heart from this. I'm kind of waiting to dig into this OC shit. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish the whole thing. I might actually have to do another run to read this entire shitty fanfic written by a 15-year-old girl. But I'm going to do it. Like, it's something that I'm going to do. It's a day where it's probably socially acceptable. Ooh, that's a good one. It's probably socially acceptable to read, I don't think it's erotic. I don't think it's erotic Isaac fanfiction. At least from what I've seen of it. Like, just, oh, that sucks. From what I've seen of it, it's not, like, an erotic fanfic. There is some of that, but I think that's all made by, jokesters. That's all made by people who, totally intended on it being, cringy fucking bullshit. But in this case, I think it might just be a shitty OC of someone who watches too much Northern Lion. So we'll see how that goes. I am hoping this turns out as bad as I'm expecting it to be. Good item. Yeah, I love the magic mushroom. Alright, so we're at the boss room now. Let me read the first paragraph of this. My dog is fucking in my face with his fucking toy right now. Alright. The Binding of Isaac belongs to Edmund McMillan. Story and character Demi belongs to me. And me is Crystal Wolfblade, again. It's got 10 favorites. Probably by her friends, who she sent to fanfic.net. But alright. Chapter 1, it begins. Demi POV. Star on the news, star. There has been no sign of Isaac for the past month. His mother hasn't been seen either. The search for both of them is still continuing as we speak. If anyone has sighting of them, please notify the police. Star, sigh, star. Still no sign of them. Well, crap nuggets, muttered Demi. Should I go and look for Isaac myself? No one has looked in their house yet. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm gonna stop right there. That doesn't make any fucking sense. A kid and his mother are missing and you don't check their fucking house? Are you kidding me? Alright. She thought. Star size star. What am I gonna do? Mom knows how bad I want to find Isaac, but she just won't let me. After sitting in her own thoughts, she decided, I must find Isaac. I don't care how much trouble I'll get into. Isaac must be found. Getting up, Demi goes to her room and grabs her backpack, then starts to put in food, water, and a knife for protection. Grabbing her watch to see how long she'll be gone. Mom, I'm going outside to play and relax. Okay, be careful and come back before dark. And Demi went off to find Isaac in his house, unaware of what she's really up against. That was the entirety of Chapter 1. That's already fucking garbage. Alright, here I'm going to go on to the next floor, because the next floor is in the basement. It's in basement level 1. Get the fuck out of here, dog. What are you doing? I love my pug, but he's interfering with my bad /fic writing. Alright, so we'll focus on the actual game for now. Because I think that's a better use of everyone's time. Like I said, after every boss floor, I'll read a bit of that garbage. It's fucking garbage already. Like the plot that you've put together is already absolute trash. Like it's bad. But either way, we're gonna push through. And if anyone joins this, like I might actually change the name of the stream. I might actually do that. Because right now it's just called Isaac, but whatever. Fucking what? If anyone comes in here, they'll see that I'm reading slides. This is more for the channel anyway. Whatever. All right, so on the topic of /fic, I don't know if this is /fic, OC fic. I don't fucking know my fan fiction. All right, I don't read fan fiction because fan fiction is cancer. Like 90% of the time, it is absolutely cancer. It's bad. Like it's bad. It's all written by fucking 15-year-old girls who want to make their fucking Mary Sues. And I know it's not going to have, like, any dark themes or anything, really. It's like, oh, yeah, she took a knife for protection. No, she's going to kick fucking ass. She's going to find little fucking bait. I don't know. I don't know where the story is going to lead us. But it's written by a fucking 14-year-old girl. Jesus Juice is a good item. Anything in here? Ooh, I'll grab Guppy's tail. I don't want to grab the cat. All right. Back to the fanfic. Here we go. This is chapter 2, basement 1 and 2, and there's a repeat. It's written by Crystal Wolfblade right here. All right. Demi POV. Hello, Isaac, you in here? I called as I went through the front door, which was strangely open. And you're telling me that no one's looked in the house fuck it, whatever. Looking around, I saw a door with paper saying Isaac's room on it. I went over and saw it was cracked open. Star knocks star. Isaac, you here? No reply. There's no saying what the connection is between the main OC character in this shitty fucking fanfic. There's no connection between her and the character of Isaac. This is just terrible Isaac fanfiction already. I mean, there's no good Isaac fanfiction, but still. No reply. I decided to go in and look around to see if he was asleep or something. And remember, this is on the news. This was apparently. Hello, Levi Kemsley. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay, but premise so far is that apparently Isaac and his mother have been missing for like a fucking. There's no period of time. The shitty fanfic starts with a newscast saying that they've been gone and no one's bothered to check their house, and he might just be asleep in his room. Fuck it, whatever. I decided to go in and look around to see if he was asleep or something. I look in every part of the room, but no sign of him. Where is he? I yelled. What the crap? I explained, and looked to see what I tripped over, a trap door. What's a trap door doing here anyway? Getting up and dusting myself off, I lifted the hatch and saw that it led to a basement. Is Isaac down here, I thought, and then there's an A with a lot of H's behind it. It's a scream. I jumped at the scream. It sounded like a kid down there in danger. Oh crap balls, someone's down. This is fucking awful. Giving no extra thought, I jumped in. Star, bottom the basement, star. Son of a bitch, that hurt. I groaned and got up. Damn, what kind of basement is this? Looking around, I saw 4 doors and blood. Something or someone is down here. Grabbing my knife, I went to the nearest door and saw what looked like dead creatures. Yeesh, that's random. A shiver went down my spine when I saw human blood on the walls. Okay, this is really creeping me out. I got a cough. This is garbage. I'll finish off after this paragraph because it goes floor by floor, I guess. I went through a few more rooms for some time and there were only carcasses and bones lying around. And then I saw a door with a skull on it. Creepy. I peered inside and saw that there might be someone down here and killed some kind of massive creature, telling by the guts all over the place and that the wounds had scratch marks on them, but that could be from anything. Turning around and looked around the strange room with blood dripping down the walls, I spotted another trapdoor inside. This basement gets deeper now. Great, just great. I went over and jumped in. Fuck it. This is awful. I'm going to keep going on it. I'm going to go floor by floor. I probably should have started by the first one. That was basement 1 that I just read after that stupid little introduction. Now let's actually play the game for a little while. I mean, the items that I've gotten so far have been pretty good. I got Libra, Jesus Juice, and the Magic Mushroom. That's right. It's a pretty good setup, and Infestation too. God damn it, dog! Get the fuck off me! My dog is get back out of here, buddy. All right, I'll take a chance on it. Whatever, worth it, worthwhile. Getting another key is always good. God, it's April Fool's Day, so I feel kind of obligated to do something really stupid. And I like playing Isaac anyway, so I figured I might as well just read some really garbage fan fiction written by some 14-year-old girl. I mean, what better use of my time could there be? What better use of my time could there be? I can't think of anything. I mean, Isaac slash fiction is my passion. It's not. It's awful. It's all garbage. All fan fiction is pretty garbage. Especially there we go. Like I said, I haven't played much on this console, but whatever. The fan fiction will continue in a moment. A lot of spiders here. That's good. That's really good. But God. That sucks. Yeah, my cough is still present. Everything else is pretty cleared up. Still got a bit of a clogged up nose, but that's fine. Hasn't been going on. Today's the first day I'm going to work in a few days because I felt like absolute garbage. The sinus infection. It was one of the worst illnesses I've ever fucking had. It was awful. I streamed Hotline Miami yesterday when I was really fucking overdosed on painkillers. But that went okay. Like, I beat the game. I mean, that's all I could really ask for. And today is April Fool's Day. It's just, yeah, read fucking fanfic. That's fine. That's great. It's a good idea. Ugh. This is gonna fucking suck. This entire thing. I'm not doing so good at the game either. Might be contributed to the fact that I'm way more interested currently in reading this garbage fanfic for everybody. But I think the best way to do this is honestly to just do it floor by floor. To get a little bit of the gameplay in there so I'm not just sitting in a fucking room wasting all my goddamn time reading fanfic. I can't even... Who would write Binding of Isaac fanfiction? Who would write any, like... Binding of Isaac is a pretty adult game, like, theme-wise. Like, this is a pile of organs. Like, kids shouldn't be playing... 14-year-old kids probably shouldn't be playing... Fucking whatever. Alright, I'll get over it. Alright. Next fucking part. Here we go. Basement 2. Star, thud, star. Ow, ow, ow. I groaned from the landing. Noticing more doors made me even more creeped out and annoyed. How many rooms are there? It's the wrong there. I complained. Looking around, I noticed a door with a golden frame around it. The hell. Walking in, I see a blue fetus-like thingy. Touching it made it disappear. What the? Turning around, I see it floating behind me. Are you a friend or foe? It replied, friend, and smiled. Okay, good to know, I thought. Going down a room which had a few children with red stuff going down their faces. Was all I said. Out of nowhere, one of them started walking towards me, growling, and opened its eyes. Upon closer inspection, I realized that these creatures have no eyes and that the red stuff is actually blood. Upon closer inspection, you'd think that'd be very obvious, just in general. Holding my knife, I watched it come closer and closer. What is it doing growling like that? Out of nowhere, it charged. It's the second time they've used out of nowhere in this one fucking paragraph. Out of nowhere, it charged, and the others did so as well. I waited for them to get close enough. We will eat your soul. It's written in a really shitty way, they growled. I rolled my eyes. Oh, put that thorny stick out of your asses, cunt faces. Good one. This is awful. This is like bad creepypasta. It's like I read a lot of bad creepypasta, and this is close, like really close to it. They glared at me and charged, and I charged too, then stabbed one right in the chest. It says, "Scree. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna scream into the microphone." Ugh. I winced at the screech and stabbed more, laughing and ripping chunks of skin and meat off, slicing it. This chick has a lot of fucking problems. Slicing every nook, wart, and face until it was nothing but chopped crap of a body. What? The blue fetus looked over at me and looked over me in amazement out of my work. "Thank you, I do take my work seriously," I replied, giving a huge smile. Star swipe star. Whoa fucking dickholes. Wow, this person has a very, very poor grasp on both writing and the English language. It's awful. I dodged part of the swipe from one child, but got scratched on the cheek. I lifted an eyebrow. "Really, that was weak." It looked at me and swiped again. Star, slice, it's written in a really shitty way, you gotta understand. There's a lot of, like, capital letters and repeated letters here, and I can't pronounce those. Raw, it's the same thing. It screeched in agony as I sliced its right arm off like a knife through butter. Smiling, that's a period. I watched in satisfaction when it collapsed to the ground as it bled to death. Huh. Must have gotten an artery. Wait, are there arteries in our arms? Pfft, I don't care. Of course you don't. You don't fucking know. This is garbage. Turning to face the last two children, I smirked and said in a creepy voice, "Wanna play?" A really long, lots of A's in play. Holding my bloody knife up. Well, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? This is the shittiest fucking thing I've read in a long time. Alright. It's a long one, too. The two children looked at each other and back at me with a bloody smile. The blue fetus started to shoot blue orb thingies at one of the children. What the? I watched the little guy attack the child. Bad mistake. Star chomp ow. Star. Placing my left hand onto my right arm that was bitten, I turned around to see the last child smiling with my blood dripping out of its mouth. I walked up to it. It's on your fucking arm! You don't know where anything in the story is located! What the fuck? I walked up to it, even though it's right there, and gave it a very disappointed look. You know, like, yeah, when you're bleeding from the arm. I shook my head. "Tisk tisk, you really need to learn some manners, young one." The creature looked at me confused. Awe is someone speechless. Oh, boo-hoo. Maybe next time you'll learn not to fuck with me and stay out of my business. Grabbing it by the neck and brought its face to mine, glaring at Isla's face. Got it? It growled and attempted to bite my nose. Oi, what did I just say to you? I'll wreck you, cunt. I screamed as I shoved it to the ground, its head hitting a rock. Star splat star. Its head exploded like a water balloon filled with salted crackers, raw meat, and liquid ketchup. Ketchup is already a liquid. Gross, but awesome at the same time, she says. What? Okay. The body of this creature then started moving around aimlessly as blood squirted out of the neck hole, and these red ball thingies launched out in different directions. The hell? How is this thing even alive after its head exploded? This is a long fucking chapter. I thought out loud and gripped my knife harder, wondering if the body can attack. Then one of the red balls, it's blood in the game too, launched at me and hit my side. Ouch, fuck that hurt. Yes, fuck that hurt. I yelled as the ball stung as it went through my coat and onto my skin. How does this stuff hurt? I thought out loud, so you spoke, as I grabbed my knife since it fell out of my hand when the ball hit me. Dodging a few of those balls, I made a sort of clean slice, so you didn't make a clean slice, through the headless creature's stomach. This is for being alive after your head exploded. Nice one-liner. That's a nice witty one-liner. I gave another stab, this time at the neck hole. And this is for shooting those red balls, or bullets. Whatever they are, it hurts. It's blood in the game. It's not that hard to figure out. The body falls to the ground, this time dead. The smell of its blood was putrid. I gagged at the smell. This is really shitty, like, creepypasta. I swear. Okay, now that's just nasty. I heard a clink nearby, and I looked towards the moise, M-O-I-S-E, and saw a key. Where the hell did that come from? How fucking long is this? As I thought of how that key appeared, and walking to the door nearby, the blue fetus dude grabbed something, came back to me and tapped my shoulder. Meep. It's talked before. I'm assuming she's talking. It's a brother Bobby or something. It's fucking garbage. This is all fucking garbage. I've spent almost fucking 15 minutes just reading this shit. Whatever. Turning my head to look at the little dude, I saw that he had grabbed the key. "Oh, do you want me to keep this?" He nodded and dropped the key into my hands. I had already put my knife into the belt I have. Smiling, I went to the next room, and thankfully no creatures in here. Up ahead was another door with a gold frame around it. Curiosity just had to be evil today, as I went in and saw another fetus, except this one was black with 2 small horns, a red inverted pentagram on its little forehead. It's little. It's Little, not Lill. A purple bat wing on the right and a feathered purple wing on the left side of its back, a yellow gold cross on its stomach, a beady black. I don't even know what the fuck this item she found is supposed to be. Fucking crystal wolf blade or whatever the fuck your name is. Walking over to it, I reached out and grabbed the Lil. It's a Lil again. There's like 4 Lils in the sentence. Grabbed the little fetus, and it instantly squeaked and flapped its little wings and flew next to me smiling, showing its tiny little fangs. "Daw, aren't you just a cutie?" I cooed to it. I then realized that I never asked the blue guy's name. "Hey, blue one." The blue fetus looked at me. I forgot to ask what your name is." He looked at me and replied, saying that his name is Brother Bobby and currently looking for his previous owner and also another fetus named Sister Maggie. Wonderful. Turning to face the black fetus, I asked for his name, and he said with a boyish voice that he doesn't have a name. Thinking about it for a minute or two, I came up with a name for this little black fetus. "I'll name you Crescent." Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is reaching a whole new level of garbage. She made an OC item. She made a shitty OC item that looks like fucking Sephiroth. That's garbage. Okay, this chapter's almost... There's still another fucking paragraph or two. Crescent smiled and squeaked with joy at his new name. As I watched Crescent fly around happily... Fuck off, dog. I felt a tug on my shoulder and turned to see what did that, and it was only Bobby. Of course, there's nothing in the fucking room. "What is it, Bobby?" He pointed to a door with a skull on it just outside this room. "Is there something you want me to see?" Bobby nodded and motined me to follow. "Come, Crescent, Bobby wants me to see something." Bobby went through the skull door, and I followed with Crescent by my side and saw another carcass, and it looked like the creature was dead for a while. Bobby squeaked at me and pointed to a door 4 feet away. "Oh great, don't tell me this trapdoor leads to another part of the basement below, does it?" Bobby and Crescent nodded. Sighing, I checked to make sure I still had my knife and walked over to the trapdoor and jumped in. Fucking finally! That was the longest goddamn chapter! Okay, the next one is pretty long too, but we'll worry about that later. God damn it. God. This is awful. All of this. Alright, we're actually back into the real game part of this now, so that's something. Oh, that sucked. Gotta back the fuck off. Sorry if you hear any chewing sounds or whatever. Like I said, my dog is like right next to me. He's getting all up in my fucking face right now. God damn it. Back the fuck off. Hate those things. Alright. Use one of our keys. Cricket's head. Good, good. I was about to say we needed to damage up. Damage still could be a little better though. But yeah, this is definitely one of the shittiest fanfics I've read in a long goddamn time. Like it's bad. It's really, really bad. I mean, like I said, I don't expect much out of fanfic. Fanfic is just inherently pretty bad. It's fan fiction. It's fiction made by fans. Like, I've read creepypasta. I like reading creepypasta. That's something good. But what I can't stand is just the absolute trash that I'm going through right now. Like the shit that's written by 15-year-old girls who make OC characters. And in the case of this one, I can't fucking believe that they actually made an OC item in their shitty fanfic. And apparently, in the story that I think it's fucking caves. I don't know how fucking far it goes. There's 5 chapters to this awful goddamn story. I think chapter 2 is the longest one I've seen in it so far. And that's the one I just went through. Cursed eye. I'm not gonna take it. I don't like the teleport that Cursed Eye gives you. I mean, it's hit or miss, and I'm usually pretty good at dodging, but when you're on a boss battle and you get hit and you just teleport out of the room, it's really fucking annoying. But yeah, like I said, I don't usually put any sort of faith into fanfic, but like I really didn't think that Binding of Isaac fanfiction would be this cancerous. Like, it's awful. After we beat the boss, we'll push on to the next chapter, and I'll see how fucking deep the rabbit hole goes. But it's rife with spelling errors. First thing, rife with spelling errors. OC character is shit. It's filled with a lot of like what I would expect, like a Tumblr girl almost to write. Like not even as funny as that. Like just a shitty Tumblr girl. Good April Fool's Day. Ooh, yeah, the Ace of Spades. I'll take that. You shitty little fucking hosts. I mean, I probably could just read the whole thing, but where's the fun in that? I kind of want to play the game too. Oh man. I really just I don't understand. It's never a guy either. Like it's anytime there's like this shitty creepypasta or anything, it's always a girl. Always, like almost every single time. And that's it's weird. It's a phenomena. Like when I was a little boy, I wrote some pretty cancer things, I admit. I don't think I ever wrote anything as like self-glamorizing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, gotta be careful here. Alright, gotta focus. Alright, there we go. Good. Horror Babylon might actually do me well. Alright. Here, chapter 3? What the I don't fucking care. Chapter 3. The Caves, part 1. Star, thud, star, god fucking damn it. I complained and got up. Brother Bobby and Crescent, the shitty little OC item, flew in front of me, waiting for me to get moving. Looking at the wall a few feet in front of me, it said Caves 1, Curse of Darkness. It's not written on the fucking wall, you asshole. As soon as I read Curse of Darkness, it became very dark. Well, fuck. Now, how will I find Isaac? You don't need Isaac has no fucking swearing. Like, swearing's fine. You don't need to shove it into your shitty fucking fanfic. As though I was answered, Crescent's cross and pentagram markings glow, lighting up the room slightly but enough for me to get around. Thank you, Crescent. I smiled. He nodded, and then I felt something land on my head. Bobby, is that you? I asked. I heard a coo from him. Bee, 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 something like that. I chuckled at his cuteness, and there's more bees. Back at you. He cooed again. Chuckling, I entered the door to search for Isaac, to continue the search for Isaac. What? As soon as I entered the next room, the door behind me shut. Guh. Why does this always happen? I thought, and monsters appear. They were skulls. Skulls? Are you kidding me? One of them popped up and shot 3 blood projectiles at me. They were calling them bullets in the last chapter. I guess they figured it out. I dodged them and ran over to that skull as it lied. Like, lied, not like lied back down, but like a liar. Lied back down, and I sat on top of it, and it struggles to get back up. Oh, what's wrong? Are you too weak? I chuckled and shoved my knife underneath the flea it has, and with a clean yet jagged... That doesn't make any fucking sense! Your words are bad! With a clean yet jagged slice... Fucking oxymoron much? I got of the skull and turned it upside down, and that flesh stayed inside the skull. So I then started stabbing the flesh. What? I laughed as I stabbed the flesh inside the SJULL, the skull. Blood and smashed flesh oozed out of nose and eye sockets. Using my knife as a stirring thingy, I stirred the flesh and blood around until it was nothing but liquidy mush. Standing up, I showed the other skulls smiling. Blood covered my hands, feet, and parts of my sleeves and jeans. Blood leaked out of the eye sockets of the other skulls, parentheses, I'm guessing from fear, and parentheses. Crescent saw the mush inside the skull and dove right into it. Some of the blood and flesh splashed onto my face. Crescent, I cried, and put down the bloody-ass skull. Wiped off my face and looked at Crescent, who and which was eating, no slurping the mush happily. What the fuck is going on here? I chuckled a bit and looked at the other skulls, who somehow turned away to avoid seeing their dead companion being eaten. Isaac's POV in Necropolis 1. God, this is awful. I fell to the ground on my hands and knees, coughing violently as blood dripped out of my cuts, nose and mouth. N-O-E, not nose. My left leg hurt so much. Why do chargers have to look so cute and then become scary? And then how can they make such big bite with such small mouths? Painfully crawling to a wall, I collapsed against it. The pain in my leg was getting worse. I couldn't take it anymore, and let out a loud scream as tears ran down my cheeks. All I could do was lie here in this blood-covered room filled with the dead bodies of gurgles. Looking, isn't Isaac like 6 in the canon? Whatever. Fucking, this person is shit anyways. Keep going. Looking at my bitten leg, it was bigger and redder now. I'm so desperate for a pain pill or a bandage to help me escape this awful place. My mom is dead, so I've been trying to get to the room that took me to this place. I suddenly felt a sharp stab of pain from my leg hit, and I let out another scream. My familiar sister Maggie tried to comfort me. It helped a bit since she's right by my side and managed to help me get out of Necropolis 2 after killing my mom. Why, you back in Necropolis 1? How she got me out, I still don't know. Back up, dog. But the pain in my leg still made me scream when it was bad. My other familiars, Robo and Rainbow Baby, were all Aslo, trying to comfort me. I let smiled weakly and curled up into a ball. Maggie, Robo, and Rainbow all gathered around me to keep me safe, and I eventually fell asleep. Ooh. Last part of this is a note from the author, Crystal Wolffucker. I don't know. Okay, so this is chapter 3, guys. Sorry for the wait. I can only type the chapters when I have enough focus, and since Rebirth is coming out on November 4th, 2014, I'll be making the next chapter in a bit and posting it, and chapter 5 is already typed up. What? After that, chapter 6 or so on will be typed after Rebirth is released so that I can add the new content. Thank you all on DA for commenting and asking how close I was to finishing this chapter. There's only 5 chapters. There was never a 6th chapter. Okay. So, alright, we'll go on to the next floor, because it's the chapter 4 is next. How long is chapter 4? Not too long. Like, maybe 10 paragraphs. It's all shit. It's all shit. It's all garbage. Like, it's all, like, the worst fucking thing I've ever read. But, god damn it, my damage is really bad right now. I need more. Oh, shit. Fuck out of here. There we go. Lust. Yeah, that's a good one. We might be getting the virus from here. Yeah, she's easy to beat at least. Ugh. Oh shit. Full damage. Full health. Range down. Oh, perfect. Item room is way over here. Excellent. All right. We'll push onward. I think the whole fanfic was written just by someone who's watched like way too much Northern Lion. I can't think of any other like reasonable explanation. Oh shit. Okay, this might be the end of the run. My damage is all right now, but my health is. Oh, yep, there we go. All right. Well, we'll restart and we'll go through that first floor of the basement, and then we'll keep going on this cancer. Really awful fanfic. So apparently, the first few chapters of this shit were written back around the time when Wrath of the Lamb came out. Maybe? That sounds about right. Because in that last part, at the end of it, it was like, oh yeah, fucking Rebirth is coming out, and I'll be able to write about a lot more, even though no one's gonna fucking read your fanfic. Ever. At all. Other than me. Other than this fucking guy. No, not going over there. We'll find the item room first. There was a tinted rock in there. I saw that, but gotta be careful. Oh shit. Controller went out of order for a second there. That's the virus, I think. Yeah. That's not great. Could have used something a little better, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Sorry, I still got a cough. Like I'm still feeling a little bit sick. That's just how the condition I'm in right now. Got Monstro, should be an easy boss fight. Get rid of those little fucking runner things now. It's the monsters always have a lot of health, and the virus is not the best item to get to start off with. At least if it's not Monster 2. Monster 2 would never show up on Basement 1. I'm kind of pumped for Afterbirth, honestly. It feels like it's been a long time since I've actually had like new items to play around with and shit. Like, and then Afterbirth Plus is coming after that. They said Afterbirth is going to be releasing for a certain amount, special amount. Ooh, that's good. Toothpicks. All right. So now, we're on chapter 4 of this shit. It starts with an opening by Crystal Wolfblade, the 12-year-old girl who wrote this, or however old she is. OMG, sorry for the stupid wait, guys. I am having trouble focusing on this story, and with Rebirth being out, I can't stop playing it. I'm doing all I can to type up each chapter. Also, my keyboard is being a dick, so typos may be present. That's definitely why. That's definitely why there's all these fucking typos, because your keyboard, not just because you're shit at English. Enjoy the chapter. Chapter 4, The Caves 1, Part 2. I chuckled that the skulls aren't brave enough to attack me after they watch their companion be turned into fetus munch. Bobby landed on top of my head and curled up to sleep or to chillax. Crescent just continued slurping the mush from the skull, so to pass the time, I took off my backpack and grabbed a bottle of water. I have a few, and a mini towel. You didn't pack the mini towel in the beginning! Butthole! Butthole! After a few sips, I began cleaning my knife. 5 to 8 minutes later. What? I jumped and Bobby squeaked, falling off my head when we both heard a loud burp from Crescent. He moaned, rubbing his swollen belly as he sat in the now empty and clean skull. Damn, he has the same big appetite like me, I thought, and picked up the surprisingly light but thick skull. It was big enough for me to wear as a helmet. Now I can protect my head and face from harm! Crescent and Bobby looked at me strangely when I put it on after slipping on the backpack. Grabbing my knife, I stared at the closed doors. Sighing, I looked at Crescent, who could barely fly from eating so much. Bobby tried to help, but that did little help. What? Crescent turned to me and raised his arms and said to me, "Hold me until me can fly again." I smiled and picked him up. He weighed at least a pound now and put him on my shoulder. Star, boom, star. I jumped when I heard an explosion and looked towards the sound of it. To my shock and disbelief, God damn it, dog, the door to the next room was open. Why? How did? Now I'm confused. Where did the explosion come from, and how can a explosion make the door open? My thoughts were interrupted by a low but loud gurgle. Great, more monsters. I walked towards the door and looked inside. All I saw were 2 red gooey monsters and 1 fat-ass monster, similar to the ones from the basement, except fatter, uglier, and stomps while walking. Fatty farts. Oh, farts too. What? What the fuck is that sentence? As soon as I walked all the way in, the 2 red gooey monsters looked up at me with their eyeless, faceless, and ugly-ass head. It's just a random swear. It's ridiculous. Wow, and I thought that fat ass over there was ugly and smelly. They both looked at each other and then let out that low, loudish gurgle. Low, loudish gurgle. But this gurgle had a growl to it. I'm not sure why I'm not panicking or frightened by them. Oh my god, I was fucking right! Watching horror movies and creepypasta, baby? This is a fucking creepypasta fangirl, I knew it! All I say to the red monsters, bring it on, deformed ass faces! They charged at me and I charged at them with a scream. Oh god. Isaac's POV, Necropolis 1. Wake up, Isaac, a voice said to me. Was someone finally saving me, or was I dreaming? Monster after you. My eyes shot open to that voice saying monster. I didn't have time to look when a deep growl hummed into my ear. A gurgle is right behind me, and I froze in the fear. Another growl. I prayed in hope that would leave me alone. I mentally gagged when its drool dripped onto the side of my face. Wrong its breath hitting me. Another wrong its. Then it leaned onto me. It's icy, not spelled right. Claws on my head and side. I shut my eyes tightly, praying even more. Why won't this gurgle leave me alone? What does it want from me? All I can do is wait and hope that the gurgle will leave. My eyes shot open and started stiffing me. It kind of tickled until it stiffed my bitten leg. Please don't bite, please don't bite, I screamed mentally. The gurgle still sniffed my leg. I felt tears forming around my eyes from the fear. I lost my weapon a few rooms back. I'm completely defenseless as the gurgle sniffed me. I felt its hand that was on my side touch the bite on my leg, and pure terror shot through me, and I felt my bladder empty. My face burned as embarrassment as a warm, wet puddle formed around my legs. The gurgled suddenly screeched and the smell of burning flesh hit my nose. I turned my head to look at the gurgle. It was looking at the ground and it moved its legs up and down fast. Just as I began to sit up, the gurgle pins me down and jumps over me, still screeching in pain. I saw the source of the burning flesh smell. The gurgle's foot was burned by my own pee. What the fuck is this? Alright. But why did that happen? Sitting up and looking at the yellow puddles surrounding me, I felt my face burn even more, but also felt relief that the gurgle ran off. I jumped when I saw something cold touch my shoulder. Looking behind me, I saw Sister Maggie pointing the next door. Star thinks Star. We're getting close to the trapdoor that took me down here. There's only one more chapter. It's only chapter 5. It's a long one, but it's the last one. I'm almost done. Sebastian's journey is almost over. It's been 41 minutes of fucking fan fiction. I can't take it. All right. Continue on. Just bear with me. At the end of this floor, we'll read the fucking rest of it, and then I'll play the fucking game like a real person. Finally, this is it's oh god. All right. This is a shitty curse room. We'll just teleport back so we won't take that extra damage. I don't know another situation where I'm going to use that, but whatever. Oh god. That was a doozy of a shit chapter. Like a really bad chapter. It's a good April Fool's thing though. I stand by my decision that this was a good idea. Not a good idea maybe, but like, you know, something fun to do. It's not every day where you see a guy read shitty 14-year-old written Isaac slash fiction. It might not be slash. Like I said, even at the beginning of the story, there's the plot hole that Isaac and his mother have been missing for months or whatever, and there's no connection between him and the main character, and no one's even bothered to check the fucking house. Like, it's plot hole central. Fucking player hand at this. It's plot hole central, motherfuckers! Strength. Alright, good. We haven't found the item room yet, right? Good. Here it is. I have one key, so that'll work. Little Haunt, that's a good one. Oh, my dog doing? What is he doing? Stop it! What are you doing? Let's go fight the boss. Oh, Puggy's just being weird today. You got anything for me? Yeah, he does! I can't use it. Thanks, man. I guess I'll save strength, because Larry Jr. is really ridiculously easy. Yep, there we go. Pageant boy. That's not good. At least it came with a nickel. That's something. Double room. Just got Brother Bobby. I'll take those hearts, though. Alright. On to the final chapter of this garbage. Chapter 5. Demi makes some friends in the catacombs, too. Shit. Tim skip to Demi jumping down the trapdoor to the next level, hoping to find Isaac and that he's okay. Star thud star. Demi's POV. Ow, I groaned in pain from landing on my butt. Standing up while rubbing the sore spot, I looked at the wall in front of me which said Catacombs 2. I sighed. How far does this basement go? The smell was somewhat the same, the smell of mildew, poop, blood, and rotting flesh. A new scent hit my nose. It was the smell of gunpowder. My eyes widened in realization. There is or was someone who has bombs with them. Bombs don't run off of gunpowder, I don't think. I think bombs just kind of explode. Oh, my dog, get off. and seems to have set one off, telling by the scorch marks from an explosion. Great, just great. There are bombers down here, and I thought the odd, bloated human creatures with bombs wedged in their head was shocking. Tossing that thought aside, I entered the room to my right, and the door is closed. Up a few feet away to me were 6 maggots with smiles on their faces and beady black eyes. Cute, I think. One of the maggots must have read my mind, because it then turns in my direction, stares at me for at least 5 seconds, and charges at me with lightning speed, its mouth wide open, revealing razor-sharp, crooked teeth with leftover flesh stuck between them. Oh, crap, Nuggets. Jesus. You can say shit. You can say that. You've said it before. You've said fuck in the story like 100 times. Why are you saying crap, Nugget? That's like, that's what a fucking 2-year-old would do. I yelled and ran. Bad idea. My reaction grabbed the attention of the other 5 maggots, and they all charged at me at the same speed. Running as fast as my legs can carry me, I ran to the other side of the... Someone fucking open this door, I screamed as the maggots got closer and closer, but just as I suspected, the door did not open. Then time seemed to slow down. Then I did the quickest thing that popped into my head to save myself from becoming a Happy Meal to these creatures. This is awful. I waited for one of them to get close enough, and with lots of force, I kicked the first maggot in the face, which sent it flying 3 feet. Nice kick. 3 feet on a maggot. I could kick a maggot like 100 fucking feet if it's that small. God damn it. It's awful. It's garbage. The others watched in horror as their companion flew past them and landed nearby, bleeding and stunned. Smiling, I then said, "Come at me, butt faces." This is... What the fuck is these insults? They glared at me, anger burned in their beady black eyes, and moments later they charged with vengeance. I waited patiently for each one to get close. Star smacked star. One went flying and smacked against the wall. Another landed on a rock. The 4th maggot skidded across the ground, leaving a light blood trail behind it. It's stuffed up, hang on. The 5th one became a coward and crawled off, squeaking in fear. I was unaware of the 6th one that has crawled behind me. Star chomp star. Ouch. Looking down at my right leg, the little creature looked at me innocently as it held in place. I screamed, "Get off!" grabbing it by the scruff of its neck with my left hand. Maggots don't have necks. I smacked it with my right hand on the side of its head. It squeaked in shock and instantly stilled, smiled, and started purring. Wait, what? Purring? The maggot who bit my right leg was purring. Frickin' purring. What? That's just not right. I thought as it held the maggot by the scruff of the neck, it looked at me. Trust sparkled in its beady black eyes, which were larger than the other maggot's eyes. What the fuck? Oh, so you're playing innocent with me. That's not going to work. The maggot frowned, its expression staying. What? It frowned, but its expression stayed the same? What the fuck? This is awful. I'm not playing innocent. You a friendly human. No. Narrowing my eyebrows, I looked at it. Man, I can't tell if it's a boy or girl. I stood there, holding this maggot in my hand for what felt like hours. Eventually, I put the maggot down, hoping it would leave, but it didn't. Instead, it turns its head to the others and squeaked to them. Whatever this little guy said, it seemed to change the others' expression of fear and distrust to relief and trust. Oh. How can you trust me? I said to them in frustration. The maggots that weren't badly injured, fuck off, dog, from me kicking them, crawled over to the maggot that bit me. They all started talking to each other about something. I suddenly noticed that the maggot that bit me was chubbier than the others, so chubby one. What? After about 2 minutes, the chubby one turned to face me and then said, "We trust you because you know how to pick us up like a mother cat does to her babies, by the loose skin on the back of their neck." What the fuck? What is this? I stood there in shock and visible disbelief. They all speak my language. I replied, "Okay, so if this is all true, then you maggots..." One maggot interrupted me and said, "We're chargers." What the fuck is this? I nodded and replied to continue. "Okay, then you chargers charged at me to test me, to see if I was friend or foe, even if some of you got killed in the process." The chubby one replied, "Yes, even if some of our siblings or cousins got killed in the process, we're testing you. But you forgot one thing." "And what's that?" I asked. The chubby one replied, "That it may also be out of fear. By the way, my name's Chubby." I smiled at the name. "That's also true and cute name, by the way, and makes sense because of how chubby you are." Chubby smiled. "Thanks, I love being chubby. Matches my large eyes." What the fuck is this? Okay. Smiling once more, I remembered that Brother Bobby wasn't in here. Where is he? Looking down at Chubby, I watched as his companions all lined up in a pose of some sort. "We are now your friends and companions, Mrs. Human." She's not married. That doesn't make any sense. The person who wrote this doesn't fucking know. I chuckled at the nickname. Please call me Demi. They all nodded, and I smiled even more. I have made some new friends. Even if they're maggots, they charge at you to see if you're friend or foe. Maybe they can help me find Isaac. Author's note. Huge apologizes to you who love this story. Rebirth and the Binding of Isaac roleplays have been holding me back. Not to mention my lack of focus. Please note that this chapter was typed up in school for an essay on getting out of conflict, and I had to remove swearing and give details on the other chapters for my teacher. These parts are for now edited out, and this seems better to post. Okay, that's the end of it. That's the end of it all. It never continues. I knew it. It was like a fucking girl in middle school who just fucking wrote a shitty Isaac fanfiction. It's all garbage. Kill me. Kill me now. Kill me with this cancer. It's garbage. We'll play the game now. Pills aren't doing me so well this time. I have to see if I can get a damage up at least, or a tears up would be good. I like the rapid fire. Whoops. But a damage up at least would be helpful. Little maggot guys, come here. Man, that was really bad. Like, I knew it was gonna be bad. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Like I said, I was gonna pick one of the shitty like romance ones, but all of those ones seemed like trolls. That one is a legitimate, like, just one that a real person wrote. Someone wrote that, like, in chapters. There was 4,000 words that I just read about a shitty Isaac fanfiction. Good night, everybody. It's awful. I'm not gonna leave yet. I'll wait until my next death, and then I'll be done with this whole thing. I mean, this is long enough already. Ugh, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this. The stream is just called Isaac right now. If I might just allude to it. I mean, if this is something that people enjoy, I'll do it more often. It's fucking awful. Like, the whole premise of it, but, you know, I'm a fan of awful entertainment, awful media, especially when it comes to shitty creepypastas and things like that. Like, really shitty creepypastas. God damn it, these pills are awful. Usually the pills are fine, but, yeah, Jesus, this is just shit. I'm going to find the item room. Alright. Double-headed ones are annoying sometimes. God damn it, stop! I haven't played Isaac in a long goddamn time. And the last time I played Isaac was maybe 6 months ago? Something like that. It's right before I lost my PlayStation. I had to get a new one. Not lost it, stolen from me. But before I had to get a new PlayStation, I should say. That sucked. This is a lot of maggots in this basement. This is the basement still, right? It might be caverns. Yeah, caves. Caves 1. Now you still got a pretty big opportunity to turn this around. We got plenty of floors to get like, good items, and I got Cricket's head, so did I get Cricket's head? No, not in this one. That was the last one. It just kind of depends on how the items go from this point forward. Fuck off. Also, Crystal Wolf Blade. You're never gonna see this ever, like at all. But yeah, don't write anything anymore. Just save everyone the trouble. I didn't even realize I didn't have a key. That sucks. I have bombs now though, so I might be able to blow open this chest over here. Maybe get a key from that. Let's find out. Yeah, there we go. I'll run back real quick. I'm already over the boss rush time limit anyway because I had to read that fucking chapter, but whatever. I don't care. Wow. Okay. This is not going well so far. The only decent items I picked up are Little Haunt and the toothpick. And even then, the tears down kind of negated the toothpicks effect. The bean is just garbage. Alright, I guess we push on to the boss room. That's all I can think of to do. Mega Maw. Might as well poison him first. Let Little Haunt take care of most of the tough shit. Did I just get an email or something? Whatever. I'm a little preoccupied right now. I like Mega Maw's bullet hell kind of thing he's got going on. It's I always liked playing bullet hells. Like Assault Android Cactus is fun. Stuff like that is enjoyable. Yeah, these not going well. These items are really bad, and the pills have sucked. I can't go into that room. At least it's an easy floor. This easy room, at least. I'm gonna need a key to get into the item room. Hopefully, I can find one of those. I think I've already taken one of these pills, and it was bad. No. Oh, health up. That's like one of the best pills. Break that thing first. Focus on these things next. Get him, Little Haunt. Get him, Little Haunt. Alright, there's a key just on time. Ah, better than the bean. Not good, better than the bean. Gotta pop your little head up, buddy. Hate these things. The walking hosts are shitty. Another bomb. God damn it, all these fucking hosts. This sucks, come on. Alright, I kind of dropped that on accident, but I guess it worked out for the best. And there's a shop. No, it's not. Ah, it is a fucking shop. It's got greed in it. That's a waste of a key. Yeah, this is not the luckiest run right now. Ah, at least there's the coupon. Steam sale. Go find the boss. I'm not doing any damage really either. Takes 3 hits to kill the fucking little fat guys. Boss room, gotta be close by. Those little fucking maggots aren't taking a few hits to kill. Shouldn't take 3 hits to kill those things. Should take 2 at the most. Like goddamn tears down. I've gotten no damage ups either. Ooh, the Hermit. We'll use that on the next floor so I don't have to waste a key. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. If I find a Fool even. Oh, I couldn't feed him a bomb. Come on, Chub. Full fucking chargers. I hate them. That one's gonna explode into bullets too. Alright, yeah, now he's got fear, so he should just be open. Just gotta take out these little guys. Meat! Alright, that's something. Getting somewhere now. That's a skeleton? Turn to skeletons? I guess not. And meat doesn't give you a huge damage up. I don't think it's even like a full point, but still. It's, like I said, it's something. We needed a damage up. Mr. Mega. Grab the spirit heart. Ah, probably shouldn't have gone for that. I thought I might be fast enough, but no. Alright, kill that guy in the center first. Have the 1 key for that item room. I needed that. Come on, give me something good. Yes, Pinky Shears is awesome. Not gonna use the tears down, obviously. There we go. Make some donations so I can get my shop back up to its glory. Easy room. Pinking shears are an incredibly useful item, though, so I will be sure to use those in the future. Another key is never frowned upon. Also, just in other news, I found out yesterday that they are making a new season of Samurai Jack, one of my favorite cartoons that I watched as a young child. So I am stoked. Apparently it was announced a few months back, but still, like, I'm pretty stoked. God, I hate this cough. I hate still being all, like, phlegmed up. You never know how good you feel when you're feeling normal until you're sick. Jesus juice, good. Keep piling on those damage ups. Getting close to the end here. Reach the depths too in a respectable amount of time, if you don't count the time I spent reading shitty fanfic. Otherwise everything is going peachy keen. Should be able to kill Mom with the setup that I have right now, especially if I get a charge on the pinking shears. Fuck off. Hate these things. Fuck off! Die! Yeah, this is, not the best floor so far. I don't have enough damage to take down Gurglings, like, quickly, so I gotta be careful. Those fucking fat butthole things I don't like. I don't even know what they're called. I know what most of the Isaac enemies are called, I just don't know about those weirdos. Here we go. The demon guy. Knock him out. There's the item room. Come on. It's still taking a lot of hits to take down anything. Even with the 2 damage ups that I've got rolling right now. More health is always appreciated, though. Go into the shop. Everything's cheap. Might as well buy the heart. Gambling. No, nothing. Nothing really important. In the depths too, and I don't have access to the chest or anything yet. It's a new file, so I might as well just push on. Waste my money. Get him, Haunt. Get him. Fuck him up. Alright, good. I got 4 hearts. Looking at the map, we should be close to Mom. God damn it. I hear guts. Like I said, it's still taking fucking forever to kill anything. That's probably going to hinder me the most in the womb. Damage is the most important stat, in my opinion. So, small rock, maybe? Nope. Spirit heart. That's something. God, I'm gonna have PTSD about that fanfic for the rest of my life. Alright. Pinking shears. Pinking shears. You just need to stand in one fucking spot. Just stand next to a wall. There we go. And get some good damage in on Mom once she stomps, because then Pinking Shears focuses on the foot. Get her! There we go. Nice! Put me back at full. Okay, so my damage is still atrocious right now, though, so I gotta be careful. It's gonna take fucking forever to kill anything. Come on. I am not, like, OP. I am very, I got a lot of shitty items on the first few floors. We'll push on. We'll see how good we do. Who knows? Might end up pulling a victory out of my ass here. Unlikely. Possible. Yeah, look how much damage it takes to kill these things. Usually I'm, like, pumped on damage. Oh, God. Come on. Take them all down. Jesus Christ. So many guts, so little time. There we go. I mean, if I can get a charge on the pinking shears by the time I get to the boss room, I should be okay. Alright. Half a heart's appreciated. Man, if I didn't have the heart, I would have been dead by now. If I didn't get, like, the HP upgrade that I did. Come on, you little fucking bastards. Die. Yep, just let Haunt take care of that. Good. If I was a boss room, where would I be? Pop, pop. Excellent. It's a key, so if I find a gold chest or anything, I can open it. Oh, shit. These little fucking things again. I really don't like these. These are probably one of my least favorite enemy types in the whole game. They fucking teleport. They have quite a lot of health. And there's usually a lot of them. God damn it. Alright, I got 2 hits left in me. It's a big room. Shit. Surprised I even made it this far with such an underpowered build. Come on. I hate these fucking things. The womb as a whole is just a really shitty level. God damn it. There we go. Oh, okay, these things shouldn't be too bad, just gotta wait for them to pop up. There we go. Yeah, they're not so hard. They're only bad when you need to wait like a minute and a half to push them back. Sometimes they take forever to pop out of their little shells. Oh God. Accidentally opened the map there too. I only got 1 more hit left in me. Oh, rip. Rip. Run over. I'm calling it now. This fucking room is gonna be it. Fuck off. Shit. I just gotta take care of the guts at least. Where the fuck is the boss room? There it is. Shit. These things don't do anything. Alright, I'm just gonna need to pink and shears my way out of this one. Oh, okay. Pinkett Shears, I need you to focus on something else. Skull X isn't too hard, it's just hard to hit. There we go. There we go. Good, good, good. Nice. Alright, something. Give me more health for the next floor, at least. Alright. Time to find the mom's heart. Oh, shit. Rip. Most likely, these cysts are the most annoying goddamn things in the whole game. There we go. Fucking dead. Alright. I hope you enjoyed the, shitty fan fiction. If you didn't, just tell me. I won't do it again. But anyway, enjoy your day. I'm gonna try and get over the rest of this fucking cold. You have a good time now.